Oh, geez. Oh, I don't like how that feels on. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. What is happening? Hey everyone, it's Toki, and today I'm gonna be trying out Clip Studio Paint for the first time. A little overwhelmed, a little overwhelmed by the interface, though. Not gonna lie, but yeah, let's just start drawing. This drawing for the first part of the video, I'm gonna just do the thumbnail for my previous video actually about my tablet review. Feel free to go check that out if you want to. No pressure. Uh, so yeah, I got a new tablet and I decided to buy Clip Studio Paint since it seems to be like the most highly regarded app for digital artists. I feel like, or at least one of the most. It's so many of the artists that I watch and look up to use it, especially comic artists. So, and I do, well, I technically do have a comic, but I do plan on making more. Oh, okay. I don't, I don't know what I expected. It literally said rotate tool. Um, yes, yep. Okay, so I usually use Procreate, which has a very simple interface. So seeing all of this is kind of intimidating. So I'm just gonna check out all the tools here real quick. Create frame. I'm guessing that's like for comics. Yeah, I've seen this. Cool. Let's try the boop 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 boop. Oh, er, uh, uh, okay. Boop. Oh. Oh. I haven't seen this before. Oh. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. They're not straight. Hold on. Yes. Oh my gosh, this is heat. This is great. I'm sorry. That was a bit loud. Um this is gonna save so much time. This is great. Nice. So Clip Studio Paint is known for the 3D models and 3D assets, which I hear comes very in handy for difficult poses when making comics and stuff. So I found it over here and we're gonna try it out, and I'm very excited, and we're just waiting for this to finish loading. Cool. Okay. So that's to move, and that's rotating. Okay. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. And but we can move. Oh, geez. Oh, I don't like how that feels on. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. What is happening? One, I don't like, hold on. You know when, oh jeez. Okay. So you know when you watch like people like mess with their VTuber models, like when they're making them, and it's kind of just unsettling. Just oh, why is there art? It's just unsettling to look at, and it's not even like the body horror things for me. It's just the fact that there's like the mouse is, I don't know, I feel weird moving and manipulating this model's body like that. I don't know, it just creeps me out. It's just, it does things to my to my why is there hand? It does things to my mind like that. Like it's not even the fact that the body's moving weird, it's the fact that I'm moving it. So after about 3 or 4 minutes of that, this is the pose we came up with because I stopped here and didn't want to keep manipulating the body. I don't know why. That just gave me a weird feeling. It like again like with it's a similar thing I get when I see VTubers rigging their models. I don't know why, but I definitely need to get over that because I feel like this is a really good tool I can use in the future, and I'd feel bad to not take advantage of it. Yeah. So, the first use of the 3D model was a flop. Yeah. Through no fault of the program, by the way. This is completely a me problem. Actually, you'll even see that I eventually ignore the model post completely and just do my own thing. Because I was struggling. I don't know. I think I just rushed into using this tool. I mean, it's meant to help with difficult posing, and I'm just doing a very simple thumbnail, so I really didn't need it anyway. But still, I feel kind of embarrassed that it was such a struggle for some reason. As for the drawing aspect, I'm using the mechanical pencil tool, and I will say that although the XP pen stylus still feels a little weird to hold compared to the Apple Pencil, sketching on Clip Studio Paint felt a lot better than it did on Procreate. But again, that might be due to my tablet and not necessarily the program. My XP Pen screen is a lot bigger than my 6th gen iPad, so I can be a lot more free with my sketching and draw from my shoulder a lot easier. Clip Studio Paint comes with a handful of pens for inking, as well as a pen brush in the brushes section. And I just spent my entire line art session just hopping back and forth, trying different ones. The pen that I hear the most about from other art creators is the Real G pen. And I can definitely see why. It has a very crisp look, but it's not too smooth. Like, there's a tiny hint of texture in there that definitely gives off the manga vibe. But personally, I was really drawn to the textured pen. In Procreate, the brush that I usually use for my line art is one that I customized. I had taken one of the default brushes and increased the jitter to make it less smooth, and that became my go-to line art brush. And the textured pen in Clip Studio Paint is pretty much exactly like that brush I customized. So as soon as I saw how it looked, I was like, oh yeah, this is the one. This is it. So coloring in Clip Studio Paint is a lot better than Procreate. Like, this is something that I can actually say confidently. I've heard people complain about Procreate not having a real paint bucket tool, and I didn't understand because I thought that the color dropper was basically that. But no, I just didn't realize how many functions the paint bucket tool had. Also, you can see that I keep pulling up a layer with an image to pick colors from, and that's because I didn't know that apparently you can color pick from the Clip Studio reference window. What? So in Procreate, you can pull up a reference photo in a little window too, right? But first of all, there's no good place to put it. Like, it kind of just plops up on your screen and takes up canvas space. And also, you can't color pick from it, which I always thought was very dumb. I'm sorry. I love Procreate, I really do, but it's fine to point out its flaws, yeah? Unless there's actually a way to color pick from the reference window and I just haven't figured it out because it's one of those secret hidden gesture features or something. But yeah, that made me very happy when I found out. And another thing that made me happy was thanks to the starfish face, I learned this neat trick. There's a trick that's supposed to fix that. Like, where is it? I think, yeah, it's this, the correct line tool. So this is supposed to help with it's supposed to help with this, like the white spaces between your line art where the paint bucket doesn't really get in there. So select around the character and invert selection. I'm gonna shrink it down a little bit just in case. And make the brush a little bigger. Oh, yeah. Let's do. Oh, yeah. Cool beans. It works. That's nice. So it just got rid of all the little annoying white spaces. So I'm not done with the thumbnail, but I'm done with my character, and it's getting late, so I'm gonna move on because I really want to test this app out to make a comic page. I didn't realize this earlier, but there's a comic option for your file. That's pretty cool. So I'm feeling very overwhelmed by the interface again for some reason. Cool. Also, what is that square in the middle for? I don't know. We're gonna go get our thumbnail and cool. That's frame. Oh, is that? Can I fix that? I don't. I don't want this line here. Let's see. Can I just? I don't think I can. There's no tool for this. There's no tool. Maybe I just need to erase it. No. Okay, it's fine. That's tomorrow's problem. That's future me's problem. So I'm just gonna do a voiceover with the speed paint from my experience while doing the comic page, because while I was drawing it, I very quickly got into a place of focus. Very silent focus. And I forgot I was supposed to be like talking about using this new program and everything. So yeah. But just like I predicted, making panels went a lot more quickly than it ever did in Procreate. The only small issue was the intersecting panels. I wanted there to just be panel boxes on top of each other, but it didn't do it like I wanted. I'm sure there's a way to do it that I just need to figure out, but even if there isn't, I just need to rasterize the layers and erase them, which is fine. That's very easy to do. I decided to give the 3D models another shot as a means to redeem myself from the previous drawing, but I just went with the pre-pose ones this time because I didn't want to deal with having to pose it myself again. I told myself I would use models for every character shot on this page. And then I got to that big bottom left panel and realized, oh no, I'm gonna have to pose a model myself to do this one. And thus I abandoned my previous declaration and just decided to freehand the rest of the poses. They aren't very difficult poses though, so hopefully the anatomy doesn't look too wonky. Except maybe the hands. The hands are atrocious in the second to last panel, oh my goodness. For a more positive take, this was 100% the fastest I've ever done the coloring for a comic page in my life. Actually, I think this is the fastest I've done a full Art Adventures page, period. This took me about 40 minutes less than it usually takes me to do a page in Procreate. And that's including me stopping to search up how to do certain things in Clip Studio Paint, and the fact that I was generally moving a lot slower and making more mistakes and not using as many shortcuts and hotkeys as I usually do because I'm just still very new to this program. So I imagine once I become familiar with Clip Studio Paint and its interface and all the tools it has to offer, that time is gonna go down significantly more and it's gonna be great. I know this review was kind of all over the place, but please believe me when I say I'm really, really liking Clip Studio Paint so far, and I'm planning on using it as my main drawing program from now on. It's just, I just listened to my voiceover and felt like my honesty about some of the things I struggled with may have come off a bit more negative than I intended. If you watched this far into the video, thank you so much, I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more content from me, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!